Hello everybody, it is Connor here, and today I'm feeling a lot better. Um, what's it? I've been sick most of the week, I'm still kind of it. But as you see here, I have made a menu for my game. So quit works. Don't know why it just did that. Then I just click play there, and it freezes up because, stuff happens. So, do 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 do. What's gonna happen is it's gonna put me into my game whenever it feels like it. I'm kind of tired. And the lighting glitched out again. But anyways, we have a campfire here. For some reason I can't look up or down. Wait a second. I know why. Anyways, there we go. It's snowing. And we have a campfire. Now, explain how to do that. I remember exactly what happened to this. There is no mouse controller. Let's see here. Go away. Whatever one's going to that one, we need to add one. To the camera. Which would be mouse. Look. And this one's doing X, so this one does the Y. Alright. So it's gonna take nearly as long as it would to start again. So that's why I usually do just normal Blender files. It's because it takes so long to do something. Literally does. But I'll save the particles for another tutorial because apparently that was not it. Oh, I didn't string it together. Boop. Alright, so I'll be right back. But the whole reason behind this tutorial is to show you how to make that menu. And like so, I get to move around my mouse. But yeah, like I said, I have a little campfire here. It looks amazing. And then I got snow, which looks even better. I can change it up to like rain and stuff like that. I'm also gonna be working on a like sky I like the background for this guy accordingly, so that should do it. Right, this is way too sensitive, which I'll just change it off camera. But other than that, I haven't done much without recording it. So the only thing I have changed, or have done off camera, would be this file over there. Once it loads. What I'm so currently providing that I need to get actually a table of chairs. It should be really nice. Now I've created a little camera here. You get to go fly around. I don't know why it does this, but it does. Apparently over it. I was gonna add a little chimney, but I didn't have the time. Oh, excuse me. So that's that. I think it looks nice. I think it turned out well. Stuff keeps disappearing. That log. And those one. And that melts. And then when it's rendered, it looks like that. Perfect picture. My slide's in here for some reason. Anyways, it's really nice. About an hour and a half to old model it and stuff like that. And I learned one key thing. Although it's not really super great, but I learned that you can model up walls and stuff like this as a weapon object. That. These are two separate walls that are completely different. Just discrete distance because they are things that are gonna have to have a specific way. So there you go. Actually, just got done doing all that. It's pretty weird. I was watching a guy, which sounds weird, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna title this menu. I'm gonna give you a new scene. I'm gonna call it a story, just to give you the heads up. Now what we're gonna do that creates a new scene. Okay. I can't remember, but there's a button that you press and it would lock the camera to your cursor. So give me a second, I'll learn. Now you know what buttons I press to start my recording. But now, so what I'm gonna do. Set it. Boom. And then you could do click the camera, or not gonna do that yet. If we summon a piece of text, press tab, call it start, and then we're gonna do, oops, right, and then we'll copy that, oops, shift right, okay, and then we're gonna do Y, bring it down a little bit, I'm gonna do it as quit, keep pressing enter for some reason, and I press that button. Now, there's that. It's kind of weird and interesting, but deal with it. Now what you can do is you can press Control Shift 0 with your camera. This one knows how you do it. Oh, it's Control Alt. Okay. Control Alt 0, and voila. Pink right there might be the better spot. And we just grab it up, see a little bit. Alright, and then we're gonna delete that. Now, if you wanted to have some shading into it and stuff like that, not shading, light in background, you can just put it in that camera. And then if we did bring this out a little bit, like that. Yeah, alright. Do it. Click that. I'm gonna do Alt C. And then click this mesh from curve meta surf text thing. Click it. And ta-da. I'm gonna change static to, actually keep static actor, or not actor, keep it as normal. It's fine. Or no collisions, what we want, that's what it was. Alright, do the same thing here. Alt C, Beth. Alright, jeez, I can't speak. Anyways, pressing buttons is fun. And then what we're gonna do is select that, and I can't remember what it was. Bad memory. We'll be right back. Just make sure I'm doing okay. What's that? It was Shift S. I'm gonna select cursor 2 selected. We'll summon in a plane. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here to the Q thing. Select it as a wire. Back over here to actually keep that actor visible. And what we're gonna do is screw up the location. I'm gonna go and edit, scale, tablet, X, scale, Y. Right, and we just grab that by the Y a little bit, and boom. And then what we could do is we come over here to the game logic thing, and we're going to scroll in, get out of edit mode. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to the sensors. I'm gonna do left button on the mouse, and tap. And we're gonna do, let's see here, trying to find that blind, there it is, scene. I'm gonna do set scene, story, just gonna string them together like so. Now you could add a sound every time you mouse over, and what you do is you just select the mouse over, and then you pin that in, and I don't know if you would. We'll find out. Let's see if it would just bring us. Oh yeah, and what we want to do is we could say that we'd always, here we can set it so that the mouse is visible with the gray box, and you're set there. Ta-da. And then when you come over to this now, your mouse is visible, and then when you're in like a different scene, you just select that till it's white, and then it's gone. Ta-da. Then what you can do, let's see here, you can give an effect so that every time you, oh no, pads are dumb. Anyways, that every time you mouse over it, it will change the, give it a little effect of coming up or scaling. What we can do is we will take a hand and band controller. We'll just leave those for now. What we're going to do here is select the start. We're going to press Control, or not Control, Shift, and then select the what is that called? The plane. And we're going to parent that to the object. And what we're going to do is that we're going to press I and go to scaling, and we're going to press the right arrow, or press scaling. Put it up to like 1.25. And then we're going to press I again and scaling. So now when we press our arrow keys, it kind of does that. And then what we're gonna do, come over here, I'm gonna add, where is it? Action. I'm gonna select the plane action. We'll start from 1, end at 2. And then we're going to come and put the mouse into that and put it into the action. I'm going to put in another action. I'm going to select it, put 2 and end it at 1. We're going to put in our NAND. And now we should have an effect. Which, oh yeah, I didn't select it. We're going to put it on plane, and there we go. Now it just has this little hovering motion every time we put it over it. Now if we wanted to, we can come over to the back, and we can do a color for that. Let's do a yellow. Now let's do a red, because red is amazing. And then what we're going to do is we're going to call that menu text for those bigger games. And then we come over here, menu text, and ta-da, they're both red. Now if you notice what that works, if not, you can come down to here and select shadeless. So now we can copy this after I fix that little curve there, which is driving me insane. Not curve, but you get my point. Grab X. So now if we click this, it brings us into story, and we're just gonna bring in a spinning cube for the complete fun of it, and we'll give it the menu text as well, just because I absolutely don't care. We can set it to always, we can set it to skip 3, and we're gonna put it into the position where my the cube in the beginning was like motion. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna summon a camera real quick. There it is. And what we can do is we can set it up at an angle where it's facing straight on. Let me figure out which one it was again. Okay, that would work. And then what we do is we press Ctrl-Alt-0, and boom. And what we do is we can rotate that, let's see here, 45 degrees on the X, 45 degrees on the Z, and there you go. And what we're going to do is we're going to give it a 0.3 on the X, and a 0.3 on the Z, and then it should just kind of do this rolling motion. Oops. Oh, and then make sure to put it to pleasure game. I put that in motion. I'm a retard. Or it might just roll. Oh, there we go. Or if you just did it on the Z, do something like that. And if you did a 0.3 here, now I'm gonna make it a single user on the materials. Whoops. Selected object, and we're actually going to turn off shadeless here because then it doesn't really apply. We'll just put in a point, bring it up, turn this to texture if we wanted to, press play, there you go. So now if we come back to the menu, all you'd have to do for the quit is Shift D on the plane, and that would be Y, and just bring it down towards quit, and that already seems like the reasonable amount. Now if we just already press play here, oh, whoops. You're supposed to do the same thing again, is make those both, or parent, and then it should do its thing. Now if we click that, it's gonna go to there, and to change that, you just go to the game modifier, and you can quit game. So start, quit, and ta-da. Now that's that. I'm gonna see how far we are in this. 11 minutes, and I think I have about 5 minutes other footage. So that's that. And what we can do is we can go back into here. Now if we want to do something, so mouse is visible here. Still visible in here. If we don't want that, we can go to story, and we can literally just add a sensor to anything. We could probably add it to always, and the mouse, it's not visible, and Ta-da. It just disappears. Now, so that's that. If we wanted to, I can be kind of mean on you guys, and see here. That. Oops. Particle system. Now, we grab it up, Z-axis. Oops, should delete, because we wanted that on story. Like, how dare they? Particle system, and then we can just grab it up. Like 10. And then set the world background. Now, let's see. Try to figure out, or try to remember where. Oh well, doesn't matter. But you know, it's all working out how it should. Start. And I don't see any style. How dare they? But yeah, I guess I could show you this particle emitter. It's called EasyEmit or something like that. EasyEmit, which I think is how it's pronounced. I'll try and find a link in the description again, or try and find the link again to put it in the description. It's kind of hard to find. So what we would do, so you saw I just created a particle system, and these are all the different settings. Why does it not give me anything that I ever want? Let's see here. Give it a bigger scale. And, ooh, we take away that actually. It's not snowing at all. But nothing's happening. Oh, I know why. No. Stuff's supposed to happen back here, which sounds pretty bad. They'd come over here, click that, and let's say if fire, and then so we'll just do that. And then what's supposed to happen is that you come over here. Let me make a new file real quick. Is that when you put it in Wonder Game, go. What would that be then? 20th? I don't know. It would be this one, or let's go back to the first. No, it would be okay. Anyways, you'd come over here, click on that, create particle system, and you get all that. And then snow. For now, if we just come back to layer 1, let's play. We got fire. And I'm pretty sure it's texture. Yep, to this one. No, it's material. And that one is left fire. And it should now be a little better fire. And anyways, we can do snow, create particle system, Z, and boom, snow. It's amazing. So, there we go. And all these different settings, I'll just go ahead and explain. Now this is the scale of the particle, so we can do like 3, and giant snow bits. Whereas if we did the 0.1 that I was on, they just beep 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 beep. So it's amazing. And then the emission lifetime. So if you literally set this for the 180, all it's gonna do is it's gonna snow that amount, and that's gonna stop. So 0, it will just snow forever. Whereas if we set it for like let's do that. So we're gonna see 5 drops of snow and then stops. So there we go. And what we can do is we can set the particle lifetime to be super quick. So that's already gone. Or we can set it to the 180 that it was at. Or it makes it longer. The amount that it emits, so we can set it like 50. I'm just gonna dump a lot of snow. Kind of looks like glitter. So 7, I think was okay. Now this will snow in a degree. So like if we set it to 15 there. Like we'll kind of have like a wavy effect to it. And if we set it 15 on the Z, I think it will go up a little bit. Don't know. Now this is how big the box is, so we can set to 5 by 5. 20 by 20. But 10 will be okay for now, just for demonstration. And then what we can do is, we can make it a bigger box. So it kind of gives it some height. So, here's the colors. The color fading. I just had to bring it out that far. So, like that's the color it's going to start at, and that's when it's going to end at. So, I can set it to black, for example. You're gonna notice it starts blue. Let's do it white then. And then it just turns white. Whereas where it was that light blue. Oh no, I lost the color. Actually, no, I think it was a dark blue. Like that. Yeah, so that's what that does. The rotation speed is that you can do that. And it'll rotate the particle. You usually keep that at 0. Now this is how fast the particle will fall or move or whatever. So we can set to like 0 or 3. And set that to -6. That's gonna fall super fast. Oh no, that's gonna go up. So negative is down, positive is up. So throw it. Man, don't mind. So give you some ideas. That's when it starts fading. Everything. The random movement is how much you want it to move in a certain area, or like how much. That's how big it will be when it starts, how big it will be when it ends, and that's when it starts to go away. So that's the basic gist of it. There's plenty more that you can do with this. There's a waterfall that you can do. Boom. Play. There you go. Now, sometimes this will get in the way. Like if I come back here, apparently it still works. But sometimes it won't be on there. And if you click that, you can press play. So prime example would be right now. And then we could delete this and set it to snow again, because snow is amazing. And then we'll come back to the camera, press play, and we're not going to see any snow. And that's because it's, you don't see it. If we do it now, we should be able to see it. There we go. But we probably set this to like 15. We'd probably see it again. Yep. So if we don't see it in the 15 radius that it has, so if we move that up, let's see, we set that to 15 or 16, I don't see any snow. Yeah, but you know, you got it. So that is that. So I will be right back and I'll show you how you can get it.